And the same pattern we've been seeing pretty much all week on repeat is continuing, with today being the warmest day of the week. A couple of clouds are starting to make their way into the region, and that's all thanks to this pretty large low pressure off to our south. A lot of heavy rain for the south and for areas in that section, but really not expecting that closer to home. We're just getting maybe a light drizzle off and on today and tomorrow from that, but definitely seeing some of those clouds, but plenty of blue skies still hanging around with us. Temperatures already very warm, somewhere in those low to mid 70s. So another great day to get outside and enjoy the weather as we're still in that unseasonably warm trend. Temperatures right now in parts of western Kentucky and Tennessee somewhere in those upper 70s. Union City at 77, Paducah at 76. More so in southern Illinois, just a couple degrees cooler. Carbondale at 73, Mount Vernon 74, but will quickly continue to heat up in the next couple of hours. Temperatures somewhere in those low 80s for many of us. A couple of those clouds begin moving in instead of mostly sunny skies like we've been seeing. Could be more on the partly cloudy side, and then heavier cloud cover overnight tonight. Today was the warmest day of the week as we're tracking those upper 70s, low 80s. Couple chances of isolated showers possible today and for our Friday, thanks to that system to our south, but not really going to be something most of us see. More clouds begin to move in Friday ahead of that next system that we're seeing, which is a completely different system. Cold front coming through on Saturday, bringing us some pretty likely storms into Saturday evening. As far as right now goes, we can see some of that rain off to our south. Clouds really begin moving in after lunchtime, but that still keeps those temperatures pretty warm. By this evening, if you have any plans, still staying pretty warm. We're in the low 70s until overnight tonight. We begin to dip. So after midnight, we start to see those upper 50s. So waking up early tomorrow morning, even warmer than this time. Around that time. So then tomorrow around lunchtime, we're somewhere in the 70s. We continue to see clouds staying with us, and that's pretty much it for the next 2 days. We're still going to be fairly quiet, not seeing that more unsettled pattern return until Saturday. If you're wanting to get outside, you still have a couple things maybe to get done. Tomorrow really not looking too bad, even with that slight chance of rain. Saturday, though, especially if it's later in the day, that's kind of something that we're keeping an eye on. That cold front will push through. This is Saturday at 7. As the cold front crosses the area, we can see some of those pretty strong storms, but at least on the brighter side, it does quickly move out of here. Storm Prediction Center went ahead and put a lot, or at least a larger section of our region, especially on the western side, in that slight 2 out of 5 risk for possibly some severe weather. Those biggest threats being some pretty strong winds and hail. So really good to have the storm track 3 out for that reason, and it's pretty easy just based off temperatures to see when that cold front comes through, with highs Sunday dipping back down into the lower 60s. So enjoying today's weather for sure. It's going to be one of the warmest days of the week. For our Friday, we begin dipping back down into the mid 70s. This weekend, kind of again keeping an eye on Saturday. We have that chance of some storms likely and all of that rain as well. A little bit may linger into our Sunday, but then we're looking good for the start of the work week. We have sunshine and temperatures back into the 70s.
I know yesterday after work, I sat out on my back porch, read some book. I've read a little bit of a book, and it seems like today will be another great opportunity to do that. So,
yeah, it is.
All right, sounds good. Thanks, Katie.
Thanks.